This is... Hold on. Finance?
And now...
They're evacuating the Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos.
Calm yourselves. The Holy...
Behold, it is the month of Gate. Like as you know, though Mighty Mos was proud, he'd after Aglaya's mediation, Finan met. So, as Finan's most...
Is this your idea?
Bloodshed isn't the way. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. Need something that has more weight.
Which means only those who understand the well, Kremnoan. Looks like
It makes no difference. Otherwise, come.
Hard to imagine that...
Holy Maiden. I can't help but feel like...
Every hero was once a...
That's so. Look at me. Just a common soldier.
What if we told you
Are you saying that Lady Gold...
every Chrysos... What the dual marks is not an...
True enough.
spoken like a Chrysosaur.
That's right. Me? Still, here we are. At the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I said still. I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how's that possible? Of course, forget it. I need to catch up with Finan first.
Amazing.
I hope you still remember.
You seem awfully
But as we're informed, the signet of...
A ring.
Don't push your luck. Just know that Krymnos is
So to him, glory.
And the very destiny...
Now this is a... Well, comrade? You mean my conviction? No way. In the end, the deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. But here and in this car.
Perhaps that it's...
Look, Finan!
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinan, Finan, and... hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise. Why so surprised? Could it be...
Cyrene? This is... incredible.
I was supposed to leave with the... I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
still playing house.
Quite the hot, don't worry. If that's your choice, I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ide Silicii, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath pain speaks for itself. But that's even though hatred can help people, what you need now is victory. You have to throw the weight of your...
The future?
Maybe that. Why not have our mutual... How about it? Can you... Relax.
Let's... The fate of Akama hang... I will stake everything I have. Let's. Together is the resolve to shoulder...
Talantin, the fair, in the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates.
Your offering is...
Yes, a flimsy little card.
interesting.
It's...
The scale.
Talantin is...
This is... But I believe...
Hear thee, children of the one whose offer... One from Ide Silicii. However, the true weight of conviction but rather in that which tips the scale.
What's that supposed?
I think the Titan means that it's not any. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish.
Fine by me. I'm a soldier. That's all a hero really is.
A brilliant explanation, just as prophesied. On this day... Oh, I have 1,000...
The Kremnoans far outmatch Akama's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul.
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our...
Your forces are and so...
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound?
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, follow me, brave outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment.
You must see now how different this is from the flame-chased journey you traveled. Patience. These are, as I mentioned, his first, such as this very moment. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after are heroes.
They say that the heroes of this world chant now. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold for the time being. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete.
That only leaves 3.
So,
Finan, we set out on this journey.
that's what it means to be.
Then why? Why must Emborius' wishes be so... We made the best choices we could, but in the end, the prophecy, why does it look...
We haven't had any other choice. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates, after which, our embark on one of...
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Oryx.
It matters not.
The black tide has reached Akama. It is time.
Has agreed. Ride the river of time. It will guard your best step through.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heir now, it's our turn.
After all, we've been ready to fight.
Yeah, come. Let's claim the mirror.
And then...
Light calendar 4931, and the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway. Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their... Then you'll understand how the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Emborius' own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one.
future revealed.
Just what?
The vortex of Genesis. Just what is?
Life's but a walking. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of the vortex of Genesis. As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach. You have now, if you need to
Aranova comes.
enough talk.
Beyond the Aranova.
None of that matters now.
This will be a romantic story like none. You think so too, right?
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and a total of 33,550,335 times. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Seeing is believing. Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs. Flame-chased. Please, take your time. Look around as much.
Not a single soul to be seen. So, executioner. Castros, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and they cry out.
I will take all the wishes of the departed.
Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows.
There's water everywhere. Plus that burnt smell.
So you feel it too?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth.
Let me fight with you.
Hey, remember what?
Yeah, I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shut. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth.
Are you crazy, mighty?
Oh, no, I know you get together. Let's prove.
Good. I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right, go. Leave this to me. And when I'm done with that executioner.
okay, little one? What? I see. So, well, come, executioner.
All shall bid farewell to one.
So even the future revealed.
The era nova. This unrivaled.
Are you?
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell I shall have my final bath. Forgive me. There is nothing more to say. We part here.
That prophesied future. You, please, allow me to let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that.
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I was returning the core flame of reason. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans. Looks more like their frozen crypt to me.
All the core flames do lie here now. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
Oh, have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long, but I'll say the same to you. Now go.
Yeah.
Time for that wretched...
In the world's core. As the sole audience of this, I believe that since you can make Amphorius's frozen fate flow once again. Feeling a bit lost, as you now see this scene marks the final eternal recurrence created by... Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade. She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, she has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphorius. And this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound. But if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. the Flame Reaver.
So, in the end, you succeed. Executioner.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world. The time has come to once again start everything.
They're lost. Have some sunshine!
Let's... Can you find the answer?
Mavis, dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies!
I can't thank you enough.
Fury Spiffy?
I'll overcome this mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path. Don't doubt farewell.
Take on my
The future is great.
My turn quickly sensing me till you be the blazing sun, and all creation burns to ash.
Serenity is before me.
Wait for the... Come on. Gotcha.
Guiding the Rainbow Bridge. So lead it with Mavis, dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies! I'll go easy this time.
Fury Spiffy? Stay calm. Let's... Can you find the answer? My turn.
Doubt farewell.
Choose me strike. Come on. Gotcha. Luck of the draw, please. And... Victory!
The future is great.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. And you haven't lost nearly enough.
This ends now. With your corpse.
I'll ignite the dawn!
How is this possible?
The sons of destruction, now twinned. You then set your blood ablaze. Your fury!
We completely lost themselves. Have some sunshine!
I can't thank you enough.
Blessed.
Mavis, dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies!
There's no power like team power. Fury Spiffy? Luck of the draw, please. And... Victory!
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path. Doubt farewell.
Come on. find the answer. Look at the draw, please, and victory!
My fury, suffer it.
That's the Rainbow Bridge.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy? Wait for the dice. Wow! Future is bright. Have some sunshine.
I can't thank you enough. And out farewell.
My turn.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Mavis, dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I can't thank you enough.
Luke.
Not enough. This form shall fuel the fire. Burn unceasing.
I've heard the call. Trinity is before me.
Changing. Unceasing.
Gotcha. Look at the draw, please, and victory!
Mavis, dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
There's no power like team power. I'll go first. Feeling spiffy?
And out farewell.
Choose me
This
strike.
mortal form will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Take on. My turn. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Let the fires of fury devour me. Or become the next epitaph, seared upon this burning world.
Wait for the gotcha. Look at the draw, please, and victory!
Seek and you shall receive. Trinity is before me.
Choose me flower.
Guide me to Rainbow Bridge.
Score.
Future is bright. Mavis, dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I can't thank you enough.
Feeling spiffy? Wait for the time. Wow, my turn.
I'll overcome the thorns. And out farewell.
Come on. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Torment.
Don't move, okay? Stay calm. Come on. That's a set.
One person alone. We witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate?
At last, I'm furious. After all, you've also been bathed in that eon's gaze, which can awaken the long-dormant instinct inside a man, much like that scepter we spoke of earlier. That's right. If you recall, now allow me to reveal. The eternal land, known as Emphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely a bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Finan, we set out on this journey to...
That's what it means to...
Then why? Why must Emphorius' wishes be so... We made the best choices we could, and in the end, the prophecy... Why does it look like this?
You see it too. Those burn marks. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, they were coming from the black tide.
Maybe.
Finan, do you still remember when the curtain seemed to contain all of them? There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Perhaps.
Yeah. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Emphorius is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called... And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your question as the Theoros. Thus is the synthesis. This is a moment the universe will remember after millions of
So, the results you speak of. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. We become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of... but from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Kefali's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything. Every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the endpoint of Amphorius's calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise...
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself. And Amphorius's Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe. Amphorius has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, Nikos 496, Philia 093. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the Black Tide, and accept the Aeon's gate. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers, along with... In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes. But that also means that there isn't just one Aeon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right? Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? This world has already been under the watch of other Aeons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the Black Tide, your goal would naturally be achieved. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to...
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of it.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the stars? What makes you think you're capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. But we're not gonna tell ya. We're going to weave a long dream for Emborius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that child, and the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Emborius. If it fades from existence, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive them. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so... What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze. Tell her about the flame chase journey. And then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. And I will always have my charm. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the black tide, I'll become their vessel, to prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish. Until Amphorius.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who... Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world, honor the past, and...
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius'
So, let's set out. We carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world. So long, Lana.
As the Theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day, for as long as it takes. The day will come, turns over this immortal turtle, and follows in her footprint to write anything unlike what ever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?